We will be looking on the next chapter on transport, particularly on how do we keep people moving. In many cities around the world, traffic congestion is a big problem. Cities faces the challenges of ensuring that people move efficiently from place to place. We will be looking at what is traffic congestion, where is traffic congestion found in the city, why traffic congestion occurs, how does traffic congestion affect people and the environment, and how do we manage traffic congestion. Now, let's look at the cartoon on the right. What does the cartoon tell you about the traffic situation? How would you feel if you were caught in such a situation? Write down your answers in your notebook. You have 30 seconds to do so. I'm sure most of you would feel frustrated if you were caught in a traffic congestion. Why do we feel frustrated? It is because humans need to have mobility. Mobility refers to the movement of people and goods from place to place in a reasonable amount of time and acceptable cost. There are many reasons why people need to move about. For instance, people need to commute between work, school, and their homes. Goods also need to be delivered to different locations. In cities where there are large numbers of people moving about, traffic congestion may occur. Let us take a look at the characteristics of urban transport to understand the issue of traffic congestion. Firstly, cities have a wider variety of transport modes. Modes of transportation refer to the types of transport used to facilitate the movement of people or goods from one place to another. Transportation can be classified as either private or public. Private transport refers to transport owned by individuals, such as motorcycles and cars. Public transport refers to transport provided by the government or private companies, such as buses, trains, and taxis. In cities, there are different types of transport modes which carry a large number of passengers in a shorter period of time. There are also transport services available in cities that are not found in rural areas. Let us look at different types of transport around the world. We can see a tram in Sweden, a jeepney in Philippines, and a rickshaw in Vietnam. Cities also have a higher density of transport networks. A transport network refers to a system of transport routes connecting a set of nodes. A node refers to a place where lines in a network cross or join. The nodes are junctions and terminals. A route refers to the connection between two nodes. The number of routes and nodes determines the density of transport networks. The greater the number of routes and nodes, the greater the network density. Therefore, a dense transport network is one which is highly developed and well connected because it is easier for people to get around the city. Let us compare. These are two train maps of Singapore. On the left, it is a train map from 1987 to 1996. On the right, it is a future Singapore train map. We can see that in future, there are more routes and more nodes, which suggests that in the future there will be a denser train network in Singapore. This will enable people to travel around Singapore more easily. Third, cities tend to have better quality transport infrastructure compared to rural areas. Transport infrastructure refers to facilities such as roads, railway tracks, and bus terminals. An example of a high-quality transport infrastructure is a well-paved and well-lit roads, with many lanes for vehicles to pass through quickly and smoothly. A high-quality transport infrastructure can able to move large numbers of people at any one time. Traveling is also comfortable and safe. Traveling on a high-quality transport infrastructure is efficient, dependable, and reliable, with disruptions that are few, and people can move constantly on time. Now, go to this link on YouTube to watch on Bangkok transport system. From the video, we can see that Bangkok has many types of transportation for people to move around the city. Now, let's look at what is traffic congestion. Traffic congestion is a condition where there are more vehicles than the road can handle. Vehicles travel at slow traveling speeds, and vehicles can queue for more than 15 minutes. This reduces mobility and making it difficult and time-consuming for people to move about and deliver goods. Traffic congestion can occur for different reasons. It can occur due to accidents on the road or roadworks. It can also occur during peak hours when a large number of people travel to and from work at the same time. As a result, traffic congestion is likely to be concentrated in specific parts of the city. The Central Business District, or CBD, is the commercial center where businesses such as financial institutions are mostly found in the city. Hence, the CBD has to be readily accessible to everyone. It is also the most well-connected part of the city to cater to high pedestrian and vehicle flow. There is usually a high flow of traffic on the roads within the CBD. As a result, large numbers of buses, taxis, and private cars enter and leave the CBD daily. Traffic congestion is thus common in the CBD, especially during peak hours. Now, you may attempt Workbook Activity 4.1 and 4.2.